What's going on? What it is, yo? What's up? Boy, we about to kick this thing off real quick up in here. So give me 1 second, and we gonna get this thing popping up in this space. What's happening, my people? And you know what we got to talk about today, which I need to, go ahead and probably kick this thing right on off to where we need to be. Because quite frankly, we got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about that PlayStation Portable and that whole embarrassing fiasco that Sony basically pulled, and it's kind of funny watching people actually try to defend and actually play like they're excited for this. But that's beyond crazy. Upcoming Nintendo Direct is another thing we're going to talk about today, of course, because we know one is coming. Xbox Series X and versus PS5 exclusives. We're going to talk about that because your good old buddy Phil Spenser had some very interesting things to say about that when it becomes the exclusive lineups for these current gen consoles. Also going to tell you about Madden 24. Yes, I did buy an Xbox Series X. Yes, I am now an owner of an Xbox Series X. Give me a golf clap for that. And if you ain't know by now, I'm playing a lot of Madden on my Xbox Series X. I think I actually uploaded a Madden video short earlier, so go check that out. It's hilarious as hell. We're going to talk about that, and I'm going to give you my Xbox Series X mini review on the console. Since I had it for a whole week now, I think I can basically give you an insight on what I think about the Xbox Series X. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, we might as well go ahead and start this off with the number one thing we're going to talk about. This damn PlayStation Portable, formerly known as Project Q for the PS5, it is now has the official name of PlayStation Portable. And to be quite honest with you, I don't know what the hell they was thinking, but let's go over the facts of the PlayStation Portable first before I give you my thoughts and basically give you the Hill Truth Gospel about this PlayStation Portable and why it is a complete ripoff of people and, of the Sony fan base of gamers, period. So the Sony revealed the PlayStation Portable. It is, a tablet-like device. I refuse to call this a handheld because, quite frankly, it is not a handheld. It's obviously a controller reminiscent of old technology that came out last generation, but we'll get into that for a second. So, it's this handheld controller that has an 8-inch LCD screen in between, two controller sticks. Basically a DualSense controller cut in half. You have an 8-inch LCD screen that runs 1080p 60 frames per second capabilities that will stream PS5 games from the PS5 console. All right. Keep that in mind. It's streaming games from the PS5 console to this handheld controller over Wi-Fi. So it's not Bluetooth connectivity, which is kind of like a big shocker to me that it's not doing that, but it is streamed PS5 games to this handheld portable tablet controller called the PS Portal over Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is needed for this thing to work. It does not work without Wi-Fi. The description solely says this is a remote play device. This is not a handheld. So I don't know why people are headlining this as a handheld when it's not a handheld. It's a remote play device. Pretty much similar to the other controller you see on your screen right now. How that was a remote play device, which kind of still is the superior tech to this, but we'll get into that in a second. So it has to be over Wi-Fi. It won't. For some reason, you can't stream games via the PS Plus Premium. That's another thing Sony confirmed, which doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know what that is about. But I think the biggest thing everybody wants to talk about when it comes to this is the price point of the PlayStation Portal. The cost of the PlayStation Portal is $200 damn. Now, I'm not a rocket scientist, but I've been gaming for a very long time. And if I recall my memory very well, there was a console called the Wii U, which also had its major feature as an off-screen remote play device console, which games will be played on the controller, the Wii U gamepad, remotely and through Bluetooth, by the way, which it didn't need Wi-Fi for you to play games on the Wii U gamepad. You didn't need Wi-Fi at all. It wasn't required. You can have no internet for all they care. The games worked through Bluetooth from the console to the Wii U gamepad. Period. So that's point number one out of 1,000 that the Wii U gamepad is still superior to this thing. Last time I checked, you could get a Wii U for way less than $200. So I don't understand why the PlayStation Portal is $200. You can't even connect Bluetooth headphones to this thing. There's no way to have any Bluetooth connectivity to this PlayStation Portal handheld controller from your PS5. You have to buy separately some headbuds for a PlayStation Portal that has to link through some kind of tech that they got called PlayStation Link, which is insane. So to give y'all a comparison sake, right? Just to give y'all a comparison sake, I'm gonna go ahead and real quick just Google the price of a Wii U, a refurbished Wii U. Let's see what that. A refurbished Wii U goes roughly right under $200. So this thing for a used Wii U, this PlayStation Portal is more expensive than a Wii U. So if you're going to be more expensive than the Wii U, right, you need to do things that the Wii U does, or doing better. That's how I feel about it. Not only, once again, has Sony completely copied what Nintendo has done, because that's all they have been doing for their whole careers. That's all they do. There's nothing new. I'm not shocked. But I am shocked that they copied very old technology that came out in 2014, and it doesn't even have all the damn features that the Wii U gamepad had. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and remind y'all what the Wii U gamepad had as a feature set on it. So not only, like I said, the games were played remotely through Bluetooth, so you did not need Wi-Fi to play your games. PlayStation Portal, you need Wi-Fi to play anything. It cannot play without Wi-Fi. So the Wii U gamepad, right? The Wii U gamepad. Here's the tech specs for the Wii U gamepad. It had built-in NFC touch point, which everybody knows because the Amiibos use that. You had a built-in microphone. The PlayStation Portal does not have that. You had a built-in camera, which was for video chat on a Nintendo console, by the way. The PlayStation Portal doesn't have that. Had a built-in, basically custom TV remote, which basically you could program any TV to your Wii U gamepad. The PlayStation Portal does not have that either. And Sony totes this thing as an alternative to how you can play your PS5 games if your TV is occupied or if you want to move out the living room. So I think it would be kind of great if the actual PlayStation Portal will actually be able to control the TV. Not even having that feature. You know what I mean? From what I've seen from the PlayStation Portal, the Wii U gamepad had better speakers. But here's the biggest kicker about the whole thing about the PlayStation Portal. That huge 8-inch LCD screen, which ain't that big over the Wii U gamepad, as you can see. It barely has a 2-inch size difference over it. It's not even a touchscreen. The Wii U gamepad is a complete touchscreen display that came with a stylus. The PlayStation Portal is not a touchscreen display. What? What? How, Sway? How? Somebody explain that to me, how this thing is not even a touchscreen display. Not only that, you have motion controls built into the Wii U gamepad, as you can see with the built-in accelerometer and gyroscope, allowing you for intuitive motion controls. The PlayStation Portal doesn't even have that either. So I'm sitting up here thinking to myself, right, as you can see all those specifications for the Wii U gamepad, which the Wii U gamepad also did other things where you could play dual screen on any Wii U game that allowed it. A lot of games allowed it, like Black Ops 2, I think Lego City Undercover, where you could basically play with two screens. The PlayStation Portal can't do that either. So, even in an event that you just want to use your PlayStation Portal, along with playing your PS5 games on the screen, the damn thing can't do that either. So, when we look at all the capabilities, all the technology that is in the PlayStation Portal, which is very far few in between, how in the hell is something that is coming out for remote play has less technical features than something Nintendo released back in 2014? Now, all I hear about is that Sony are the innovators of technology. They always pushing stuff forward when it comes to the technical aspect of everything. Then somebody explain to me how in the living hell does a remote play portable controller device that is specifically ripping off what the Wii U did many moons ago, damn near 10 years ago, and you don't even have nowhere near the features that the Wii U gamepad had. How is that possible? And how are you charging $200 for this shit? That's what kills me the most. Like, how is that even possible? Not only is the most ugliest damn thing design I've ever seen, it is a slap in the face to every gamer that doesn't know any damn better. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever for this ugly ass boomerang screen to have inferior tech to the Wii U gamepad. Something a lot of people whined about, cried about, said it was lame, didn't like it, thought it was trash. But when Sony recycles something or copies something, aka the PS Move, aka the PSP, aka the PS Vita, here we go again with the PlayStation Portal. When Sony blatantly copies something and just puts it out, all of a sudden it becomes a genius idea for some reason. All of a sudden it becomes exciting. How is this exciting? I have actually seen people over the internet saying they're excited to pay $200 for a damn PS5 that they own to literally just stream a game to an 8-inch screen with absolutely no features whatsoever. Somebody make sense out of this for me. Make it make sense to me. You can literally buy a Wii U for under $200. Probably with an ass of games as well. And you get all the features that the Wii U gamepad has that we just went over. How are they selling this to you for $200? Then on top of that, going to sell you headphones because your Bluetooth headphones can't work with it. That comes with your PS5. That's insane to me. Meanwhile, the Wii U gamepad actually had its own headphone jack built into it. So guess what? So when you do that, so when you want to remote play off for your TV with the Wii U gamepad, guess what? You can plug your headphones right on top of it. The PlayStation Portal doesn't even have that. So my question is, who in their right mind would scrape up $200 to pay for this piece of shit? First of all, it's the ugliest shit ever incarnated that I ever seen. That's number one. Whoever are their concept designers need to be fired because that thing is ugly. It's literally a tablet where you just chopped the DualSense controller in half and slapped it on the side. It was no type of innovative thought process coming into this concept. Literally take the tablet and stick the two damn controllers on the side like we're using the fuse ability out of Tears of the Kingdom. That's literally what it looks like. Not only is it ugly, it's lacking even basic features that is absolutely unacceptable and embarrassing for even Sony standards. There is literally no reason the Wii U gamepad should be a superior technical machine or superior technical device over the PlayStation Portal, which is releasing this year. It shouldn't. It doesn't make any sense. And that thing looks like you could probably break it if you drop it one damn time. Please, Lord have mercy, don't sit on that motherfucker. That might be the end of it. Because that thing doesn't look like it's durable at all. It looks like it's going to be one sit and that thing is broken in half. So, not only the design is terrible, not only you're lacking basic features like Bluetooth connectivity, you always have to be over Wi-Fi to play any damn thing. The thing literally does not work without Wi-Fi. It's literally a worthless piece of device if you don't have Wi-Fi. God forbid your power go out. God forbid your Wi-Fi bill gets too expensive and you have to turn it off. Then your PlayStation Portal is absolutely worthless. Absolutely worthless. Who is this for? Honestly, it's really for nobody. And if you really try to come up with any valid reason for you to buy this thing, something is seriously wrong with you. Or it could be, like we all know, that some of y'all are on Sony nuts so hard, it don't matter if they shit in a box and ship it to you priority delivery. Y'all still gonna boost and holler about it. This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful. This is stupid. This is an absolute ripoff. Sony is trying to cash in on obviously another Nintendo idea, and they also, more importantly, are trying to cash in on the stupidity that is their fan base. Because by God, when the official specs and details came out, there's a lot of stupid people that are PlayStation fans that actually think this is a good deal, that actually think this is a good idea, that actually think they're getting their money's worth for $200 what this thing actually does. That is insane to me. That is insane to me. So what I really have to say about that, Sony, get your shit together. Get your shit together, because right now, buddy, this is a complete embarrassment, even for you. Like, I'm embarrassed for you. Like, you didn't even try. You just said, let's copy the Wii U gamepad. Let's see if we can get some dumb people that think the Switch is cool and make it seem like it's the Switch when it's actually not, because it's not a handheld device whatsoever, because it cannot run dedicated by itself at all. Let's see if they buy it, and let's price it at $200. I swear to God, this is the dumbest thing since the VR thing they came out with. This is, I'm so offended that they did this, because it doesn't make any sense. So, once again, look at this feature set for the Wii U gamepad. And if I told you, outside of the sticks, obviously the two analog sticks, if I told you before this thing got revealed, outside of two analog sticks on this spec list, that the PlayStation Portal would not have any of these features, you would have called me crazy. You would have called me a fanboy. But here we are, and this thing absolutely has none of these features that you see on the screen outside the left and right analog stick. That is insane. I cannot believe the PlayStation Portal touch screen is not a touch screen. It is not a touch screen. That is crazy. I thought just playing games over Wi-Fi was just crazy. It not being a touchscreen, that's even more insane. So, all in all, I have to say this about the PlayStation portable toilet. That's basically what it is. It's a whole. it's something that ain't even worth doing. Like, leave it alone, people. Go out there and buy you a Wii U gamepad. Buy you a whole Wii U console if you need to. Leave this thing alone. Like, don't sit up here and have a company make fun of you and basically rip you off in your face. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Don't do that, because that's embarrassing. Now we're gonna move on, because I'm done ranting about the PlayStation Portal and in its irrelevancy. So the next thing I want to sit up here and get with y'all about is, the potential for a Nintendo Direct. Now, the Nintendo Direct, right? We always have a Nintendo Direct in September. And for the last 6-7 years, we have always had a Nintendo Direct in September. Even though Nintendo's doing this weird little, I forgot what it's called, Nintendo Live or whatever it is, some kind of convention they do in Seattle. So I can pretty much guarantee y'all this Nintendo Direct is not going to be the first week of September. It's probably going to be the second or third week of September. But we've always had a Nintendo Direct for the last 7 years in September. So I think we're finally going to see Metroid Prime 4. I'm just going to go out there and say on a limb, we're finally going to see Metroid Prime 4. And I might say something else. Would we actually see Would we actually see the Nintendo Switch successor? That's the question you got to ask yourself, because I really believe we might get a sneak peek of that next Nintendo Switch console. We might get a sneak peek of that next gen Nintendo Switch. We might get a sneak peek of that new powerful thing that's coming from Nintendo. But I don't know. I would love to see a reveal of the next Mario Kart. I would love to see Metroid Prime 4. I would love to see what other games they got up their sleeve that they didn't tell us about. But like I said before in previous videos, they have went through every major release they can possibly go through with the Nintendo Switch so far. So the only next thing you can do is absolutely show us what's coming down the line on that Nintendo Switch 2. Super Nintendo Switch, Switch 2, whatever the hell you wanted to call it. And the leaks just keep getting hotter and hotter. So I don't think we have to wait too much longer, my people. I don't think we'll have to wait too much longer. I think the September Direct, we're going to find out. We're going to get a name. We're going to get a release window. And we're probably going to finally see Metroid Prime 4. I'm really banking on Metroid Prime 4 because I'm tired of waiting. It's been too damn long. All we had is a damn JPEG. I'm tired of watching that same trailer just go into that 4 and it just backs out into a JPEG. I'm tired of it. I want Metroid Prime 4 and I want it in September. And Nintendo, you have to deliver it for me. You have to. Because if I'm being quite honest, the lineup that's coming up for the Nintendo Switch, I don't care. I don't care about none of that that's coming out. Super Mario RPG, maybe. Everything else, hell no. I don't want nothing to do with nothing else. Well, I'm gonna take that back. Maybe I'll take that Luigi's Mansion remake from the 3DS, Dark Moon. Maybe, because I actually had that game on the 3DS when it first came out. But maybe. That's a big maybe. But anything else, I don't want it. I'm not interested in it. I don't care about it. So you got to show me the new hotness. You got to show me what else is coming out. You got to show me what's up. And I think we're actually going to see that in September. Now I want to move on to my Xbox Series X impressions. As some of you know, or some of you don't know, I did buy Xbox Series X. And of course, the first game I bought was Madden 24. It ain't no secret. Everybody knows I'm a Madden freak. I'm a Madden god. I'm a Madden king. Y'all gonna see a lot of short form content on Madden from me all throughout the football season. I'm a football fiend and I love football. So you're gonna see that. Love football just as much as I love gaming. You know what I mean? The only thing I love more is my career in pro wrestling. So you're going to see a lot of short form content from Madden. And I have been beasting, by the way. I am the greatest wrestler that is the Madden player on the planet. Nobody can beat me. And no wrestler can beat me, period. I'm a god. I'm almost basically about to be a pro. I'm on that cusp. It might actually happen this year because I'm that damn good. If you don't believe me, come try me. Madden 24 has crossplay. So my impressions on the Xbox Series X console. One things I do like. I do like out of the Xbox Series X console that I like the quick resume feature. Definitely like that. It's pretty good. You can have multiple games paused and you can just quick resume them. I did not like that they really didn't redo the home system menu. It's kind of very similar to Xbox One. So it's not, usually when you switch generations, the home menu kind of changes drastically. They didn't do that. But it does move very faster and is way more organized than it used to be. That is a plus. That is definitely a plus. One thing about it, the Xbox Series X is kind of heavy. It's a very heavy console. I did not expect it to be that heavy when I lifted it out of the box. It comes in a very pretty packaging, by the way. It's a very nice, pretty packaging. If you don't have one, it's pretty nice. But that damn thing is heavy. It runs very quiet. I don't hear anything from it when I'm playing, so you never hear it running. It can stand vertical and horizontal, which is a plus. Sometimes you gotta work with the space what you got. But I do have mine's vertically because that's how it looks. Visually, it's not that amazing of a console looking wise as the actual console, not the graphics. It's not that actually amazing. But one thing I do hate to death about the Xbox Series X is why in the fuck did the game controller require AA batteries? What year are we in? Microsoft, there is no reason for you to ship a console that people have to buy at a ridiculously high price, and the controller requires AA damn batteries. What are we doing? What are we doing? And it makes me even more angry because I was actually playing Madden and my controller died. And guess what? I ain't have no AA batteries. So guess what happened? I literally had to sit there and watch me lose a game that I was winning by 2 touchdowns by getting kicked because I had consecutive delays of games because my controller was fucking dead. Microsoft, you need your ass whooped for that. You need your ass whooped for that because I have no idea why in the hell did y'all think that was a good idea? Why did y'all think that was a good idea? Because it wasn't. A console should not be shipping with a controller that requires AA batteries. We should not be doing that anymore. We shouldn't be doing that anymore. That is absolutely ridiculous. You know what I mean? I want you to look in my eyes, Phil Spenser, when I say this. Look in my beautiful eyes. Look at my beautiful AI art eyes. You need your ass whooped for shipping this console with a controller that requires AA batteries. That's inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. Absolutely excusable. And if I was near you, I would chop the shit out of you. I really would. But I rest my case. So that's what I like and dislike about the Xbox Series X. But I do have a rechargeable battery pack that I have for Xbox One. But I had packed up my Xbox One. Forgot I had a rechargeable battery pack. Then I went back in and took it out, and now I use it into my new controller. But the fact of the matter is, I shouldn't have to buy any damn thing for the world's most powerful console to run its damn controller. Period. That is dumb. But Madden 24 impressions. If you were playing Madden 24 on last generation, which is last generation is now PS4 and Xbox One, and all of that. And if you are not playing Madden on PS5 and Xbox Series X, you are doing yourself a disservice. It is absolutely 2 different games. If you're playing Madden 24 on Xbox One and PS4, just save your money. It ain't worth it. It's probably the least advancement in an installment they ever done with the last generation version. It is complete waste of money. Do not buy that. If you want to play Madden, you have to play Madden this year on a PS5 or the Xbox Series S. You have to play the next gen versions. They're totally different. They run different. They play different. All the modes are pretty similar, but the gameplay wise is absolutely different. You actually feel the difference. Now, I skipped Madden 23 last year. The last one I played was 22 because I was burnt out. And you say, you know what? I'm going to try to get back in Madden this year. And I was pleasantly surprised with how Madden 24 actually played when I actually got to play it. It's definitely worth the pickup. But with that being said, it is EA, and you know, when it comes to EA, there's always going to be a yeah, but there's always going to be some cons, and I'm gonna go through the list of the cons. For you. Con number one when it comes to Madden 24 on next generation consoles. This is only for next generation console I'm talking about. Jesus Christ, people. What are y'all doing at EA Sports? This has to be the most cumbersome, laggy, fumbly, ugliest menu and play call system I have ever experienced. It is dumb. It is stupid. It is whack. I have never had a game impact my experience due to the fucking menus in a game. Yes, the menus, the play calling screen, the menus, all of that. I don't know who designed it. They need to be slapped 2 times in the face because it's not intuitive. It's actually annoying to flip through the play call screen. It is annoying and aggravating to actually try to set up in your coaching adjustments and all that. It's like it's not built for speed and preciseness. Is not in a game that is critical about time management. Y'all should have made the play call screen and the menus way better than what y'all made them. They're terrible. Luckily, gameplay wise, the game is pretty damn good that you're able to basically deal with it. Hopefully in the update coming up, they might switch it around a little bit and make it a little bit more accessible and more appealing for the play call screen. But Jesus Christ, when I tell you that there's nothing more infuriating than trying to sub people out and find the right play call, find the right formation within the time clock, and you not making it and you have to call a timeout, that shit is infuriating. And it's not because you don't know what to do. It's because you can't get to the part of the play call screen on the menu that you want to get to. That's the damn problem. So EA, y'all got to fix that. Y'all have to fix that. Otherwise, your game runs way better than the last 3 damn Maddens, because I've had Madden every year except for 2023 last year. Runs way better than last year. Tackling is way better. Animations are way better. Passing has been really tweaked. There is a skill level to this game. Unlike previous Madden games where basically anybody can find out any money play, any nano blitz, any looping blitz, any flood concept that can break defenses. This game here, there is definitely a counter to everything in the game. That's what I love about it. No longer is just one money play or one looping blitz that is unblockable, uncounterable. Everything is counterable in this game. So I have to give them credit for that, for being able to create a game where it can't get broken by somebody finding one little glitchy ass play that nothing can affect it. So that is definitely a good thing, because that's what ruined Madden experiences in the past. When somebody finds something that's just basically a glitch, literally, and it can't be stopped, it can't be blocked, or a play continuously gets open no matter what, and there's always a touchdown. That's was the most frustrating thing about Madden. But everything in this game has a damn counter, and I love that. I love that. You just have to figure out what it is. That's the way the football is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a chess game, finding out how you can make adjustments to shutting down your opponents, and how you can make adjustments to your opponents to be successful on the field. So I have to give them credit for that. Presentation wise, y'all could do a lot better with these new consoles. Y'all really got lazy on that shit. It's not ugly, it's not bad. It's just like, yeah, it kind of is just kind of the same presentation that we seen on the last gen consoles. We got way more power now. Y'all can do better than this. Stop being lazy. So all in all, Madden is definitely worth a pickup, but I'm telling you, the menu's gonna frustrate you at first. You're gonna have to learn that, and this is a skill level game. You are going to have to learn the new passing mechanics and the freeform passing. You're going to have to learn how to run the ball. You're going to have to learn how to play defense at an advanced level to get at an advanced level. No longer can people just find a glitch play and just spam that shit to death online and basically, anoint themselves the king of Madden because nobody can stop their glitch. There's actually skill level to this game. So I like that about that. And that's my impressions about Madden 24. Now we got to talk about something else that I thought was pretty interesting and pretty funny. And that has to do with comments that came from our good buddy Phil Spenser, right? And it has to do pertaining to Xbox's first party lineup. And basically Phil said from an interview recently that Starfield kicks off a multi-year relay race of first party titles. And I got to start to think about this because I made this point before in a previous video that I really do believe that Xbox exclusive lineup, first party titles are going to be pretty heavy hitter, starting with Starfield and moving on. And it came from Phil's mouth himself. He said Starfield will be the start of a relay race for the first party titles. Starting on September 6th. Then he threw out other games that are coming right after that. Maybe he's giving a hint about, what release dates are really going to be without actually saying what the release date's going to be. And he says, first you got Starfield. Next you have Forza. Then we have Hellblade. Then we have Avowed. Then we have games like Perfect Dark. Then we have games like Clockwork Revolution. Then we have games like South of Midnight. So I found it real interesting that he said that the way he said it. So maybe, just maybe he was tipping us off just a little bit, right? Maybe he was tipping off just a little bit on the actual release schedule for these upcoming titles on Xbox Series X. Just maybe he gave us a little hint. You know what I mean? I don't think he named those games by accident. I don't think he named Forza by accident, which is coming out right after Starfield. I don't think he named Hellblade right after Forza by accident. I don't think he named Avowed right after Hellblade by accident. Then he went on to Clockwork Revolution and South of Midnight. And if we're really being honest, after the last Xbox showcase, right? What are the games that look like they was more farther in development and almost complete? Hellblade, Avowed, Clockwork Revolution, and I wouldn't say much about South of Midnight because we only got a teaser trailer. So that got me thinking. Xbox Series X versus the PS5 exclusive lineup. What is the PS5 exclusive lineup? Because right now, you see, Phil said it himself, as you can see on your screen right now. Starfield kicks off a multi-year relay race of first-party titles. Then I thought about the PS5, and I was thinking to myself, like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, let's back that up. Rewind real quick. What the hell is coming out on the PS5 exclusively? After Spider-Man 2, what the hell is coming out? And I don't want to hear nothing about no DLC. DLC are not game releases. It is what it is. Downloadable content. DLC. That's what it is. So it got me thinking, what in the hell is actually coming out for the PS5? Can anybody answer that for me exclusively? 2024 for the PS5. What the hell is coming out? Because I have no clue. I know Guerrilla Games is supposed to have a game coming out. I doubt that game is anywhere finished. If we're being honest, I know they had a Marvel game. I think was it Wolverine or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but we ain't really seen nothing of that. So could it be that? There's a lot of damn question marks, and Sony was not at Gamescom, and we don't know if they're going to be at Tokyo Game Show. So are they going to have another state of play to let us know what the hell's going on? I mean, we got to know something, right? I mean, they got to tell us something, right? I would assume they got to tell us something pretty soon, because Microsoft seemed to have all their ducks in a row. As much shit people wanted to talk about Xbox Series X and Microsoft and Phil Spencer and how they feeling, they have all their ducks in a row. Oh, I forgot to mention Fable, which we actually seen gameplay of. So Fable might be another game that's coming out in 2024. So PS5 exclusive wise, what are we looking for? What are we looking forward to? What the hell is it, period, that they have coming out? Because I don't damn know. I have no clue, man. Somebody got to fill me the hell in, because I'm lost. I'm lost, boss. Somebody tell me. Because I honestly do not know. So with that being said, I had to come on here live real quick and give y'all my thoughts on the PlayStation Portal. Give me my thoughts on the Xbox Series X. Give my thoughts on this Phil Spencer comment, which is very interesting. I'm looking forward to Starfield, by the way. I'm definitely getting that day one for sure. You best to believe it. And the upcoming Nintendo Direct. So I want to say this. Before I get out of here. If we don't stand up to these companies thinking we're idiots, where companies are still selling us, $600 consoles with controllers that still require AA damn batteries, or, companies that are selling us, fake handhelds as remote play controllers with zero damn features on them, and it's not even the touchscreen. We gotta force them to do better. We gotta force them to do better, man. Because it's inexcusable. Some of this stuff is inexcusable. And y'all wonder why I like Nintendo so much. Because I get quality from my damn money. I get quality for the money. I get quality for the stuff I buy. That's why I love them. And not to mention, a lot of their games are pretty damn fire. So, with that being said, any questions? Hop in the chat. Feel free. I will absolutely answer. You know what I mean? And we'll have a little quick Q&A. Then I'm gonna get up out of here, because I got things to do. You feel what I'm saying? I got things to do. I got squash matches to hand out on Madden. I got other things to do. You feel me? So, any questions? There's no dumb questions. Go ahead and spit them out. Especially about the Nintendo Direct, because I think I'm correct about that. I think I'm on the money about that Nintendo Direct. I think we're finally going to see Metroid Prime 4. I don't think we're going to wait any longer. I think it's time. Especially after it showed up on the last Nintendo financials as a game that is still releasing on the Switch. Even though I really don't like that it's still a game that's releasing on the Switch. I really thought it was going to be a next generation Switch exclusive, but here we are, and it's coming out still on the Switch. So, oh snap! Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I kind of forgot about that one. Oh. But anyway, Do you have any thoughts on Switch successor? The only thoughts I got is that it's gonna be great. Is that good enough? That's the only thoughts I really got on the Switch successor, to be honest with you. It's going to be great. But no, I'm bullshitting you. I think it's probably going to be more powerful than people are expecting it to be. I think the leaks are going to be pretty in the ballpark of what it's going to be. Everything points to a $400 console that is still a hybrid. You also got to keep in the effect of what the new big innovation is going to be for the next Nintendo Switch successor. Is anybody guess at this point? You might as well just guess anything. You might come up correct. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. Am I getting the Switch 2 day one? I have gotten every Nintendo console day one, even the 3DS. So yes, that's kind of a silly question. I think you already know that. But yeah. Any other questions? And yeah, Sony, get your stuff together. I would absolutely love to add the PS5 to my console lineup of the hybrid powerhouse Nintendo Switch and the Power Your Dreams Xbox Series X. But right now, you ain't showing me shit worth a damn. So get it together. You show me Killzone, I'm there. I'm buying. I get a PS5 immediately. You show me Killzone, I am there immediately. But until then, get your shit together, cause you got to show me something. I'm sorry, but Spider-Man ain't gonna do it for me. Miles Morales ain't gonna do it for me. I don't give a damn about no Spider-Man. You're gonna have to do more than that. And you already know how I feel about God of War, so we're not gonna get on that. So any other questions? Nope. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this here. Always remember that I, and only I, speak that damn gospel.